Guess who's here? Theory's here. Welcome everyone. Today we are talking about Left 4 Dead 3. Why Left 4 Dead 3 got Left 4 Dead. That is a clever title by me. Don't even at me about that title. That's a genius title. Shakespeare sort of title. But we're going to be talking about Left 4 Dead 3. Why it hasn't come out. And the reason is very simple. And when I actually tell you the reason, you'll be like, oh, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Why did I think of that? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you the reasons why. But before we start, we need to talk about the background of Left 4 Dead. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it.
So Left 4 Dead was a major success because of the fact that it was a very unique zombie game. Nothing on the market at that time offered what Left 4 Dead could offer. This new zombie game where it was just completely, it wasn't your standard zombie game. It was unique in its own way, and that's what made it a major success. So then quickly after Left 4 Dead 2 followed from the original because Valve saw another opportunity to not only make more money, but an opportunity to improve upon the original game and make the second edition of Left 4 Dead a lot better. But then it got up and left like a black kid's father.
You're not my dad!
We never saw Left 4 Dead 3 ever get made. It just left. Nothing was heard of it again. Then we heard rumors of it might be coming back, or Left 4 Dead series might be coming back. Left 4 Dead 3 confirmed. Kind of how like the black kid hears that his father's coming back, and if he ever does come back, he's just gonna say this to the kid, to the father.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
But there's been many rumors for years and years and years. Left 4 Dead 3 finally coming out, but none of it's been true. None of it's been true. In fact, Left 4 Dead 3 won't come out, not ever. And we're going to be talking about why right now. Why it won't come out. The first thing you need to know, which is interesting to note, is that Valve really make a third installment into their games. Seems weird, but it's true. They really sit down and say, you know what deserves a third installment? That game or that series. They really do that. They really touch a third installment into games. Now that's not just a good enough point to say, oh, that's why Left 4 Dead 3 didn't come out, because we don't make third installments over here. That would be stupid. That would have been a stupid thing to say, and it would have been a wasted opportunity to make a lot of money from Left 4 Dead 3, and it would have been a wasted opportunity in general. There's more to it. So Valve make plenty of money from Steam, and not even plenty, I'm talking dirty money. Money that needs cleaning. It's that dirty, but it's like Rolls Royce a week kind of money. That's what money they make from Steam. Now, in order for them to make a Left 4 Dead 3, they would need a real reason, a real motivation, a real inspiration on why to make another game. Why should they make Left 4 Dead 3? They need a real reason, and so far they haven't found that real reason for a third installment, and rightfully so. Because Left 4 Dead 2, like, let's face it, Left 4 Dead 2 was an improved version of Left 4 Dead. There's not too much different from it, but Left 4 Dead 2 is an improved version of Left 4 Dead. It had a few more features, it had a few more maps, and it was just an overall better experience than the original. Unpopular opinion, but Left 4 Dead 2 is better than the original. Unpopular opinion, I know you're gonna slay me. Oh my god, I can't believe you just said Left 4 Dead 2 is better than Left 4 Dead. Oh my god, unsubscribe, dislike, report to YouTube. I know you're saying that, but that's my opinion. Unpopular, I know. Comment down below which one's better, Left 4 Dead 1 or Left 4 Dead 2. For me, it's 2. But basically, yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 was developed because Valve saw room for improvements and thought they could execute it better than the original. So that's why Left 4 Dead 2 came out. So why wasn't Left 4 Dead 3 released? Why didn't they just improve upon Left 4 Dead 2? Well, there wasn't too much to improve upon. Let's face it, what would you add in Left 4 Dead 3? You would say, oh, well, we will add new maps, great. We'll add new features, improved features, great. We'll add new zombies, that's great. And we'll, you know, improve the graphics slightly, you know, that's great. And we'll add new weapons, how about that? That's 5 things you could add into a new game, new Left 4 Dead 3. That's great and all, but ask yourself the question, could you fit that into a DLC? Could you fit the new zombies, new weapons, new maps, improved features, improved graphics into a DLC? Well, not the graphics side, but you know what I'm saying. Could you implement that into a DLC? And the answer to that is yes, you could. The thing with Left 4 Dead 3 and the real reason it hasn't come out is because simply there's not a real reason for it to come out. You could add the new maps, the new zombies, the new weapons, the new features into a DLC for Left 4 Dead 2. It would be stupid and pointless to add a whole new game just so you could add them features. That's like Fortnite making Fortnite 2 just because they want to add a few new guns or a few new maps to it. It would be stupid. I'm sorry, in no world should Fortnite and Left 4 Dead be in the same video, but somehow I managed to do it. But that's an example. Fortnite are very good at what they do. They change the map all the time, so it's constantly looking different. They add new weapons all the time, they add new features all the time, they add new game modes all the time, and it's still in one game. It's not like Fortnite 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because if that many Fortnites came out, I think the world would have ended by now. And if that Fortnite TV show comes out that they're talking about, oh, God bless America, God bless Europe, God bless everywhere, because we're all going to hell. But yeah, just using the Fortnite example, I'm sorry I'm using Fortnite to explain this, but Left 4 Dead 3 could just do what Fortnite Epic Games are doing and just simply improve upon it. Release new stuff, free DLC or paid for DLC where you have to pay for it, maybe subscription wise or a one-time thing. Now I forgot what the hell I was actually talking about. I've completely forgot what my last point was because I had to, that's why I'm out of breath. I had to run downstairs real quick, but I don't know what I was going to say.
You're a fucking idiot.
Basically, let's just sum this video up, shall we? Let's just go to the conclusion, shall we? To sum it up, Left 4 Dead 1 was a huge success. Left 4 Dead 2 followed quickly from the original and proved to be another huge success. Left 4 Dead 2 came out. Why? Because it was an improved version upon Left 4 Dead. Valve saw an opportunity to improve Left 4 Dead and took the opportunity to make a sequel, which was Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 3 hasn't come out because there's no real reason, no real motivation for another game, because if you was to improve upon Left 4 Dead 2, you could simply add it into a DLC. For example, the new weapons, the new gun, new zombies, the new maps and improved features or new game modes. You could simply add that into the DLC for Left 4 Dead 2 and release it kind of like either weekly or monthly sort of thing, instead of actually going ahead and making a completely new game. There's really no real reason for Valve to make a third installment for the game. And if there ever was a time to release Left 4 Dead 3, it would have been back in its prime, back when Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 were popular. Because believe it or not, unpopular opinion, but Left 4 Dead isn't as popular. It isn't. It's not that popular anymore. I don't walk around the streets and hear people talking about Left 4 Dead anymore. Back then I used to, you know, back then I saw people wearing t-shirts and all that Left 4 Dead merch. Now I'm seeing people rock PewDiePie merch. How times have changed. Back in my day. But you know, it's not as popular as it once was. Once was. So if there ever was a time for it to come out, it was back when it was in its prime, back when it was popping, back when people were talking about it, back when it was heavy, everyone was playing it. Now people don't play it as much, people still talk about it, but it's not talked about that much. So if there ever was a time, it was back then. So there's no real reason to make it. It's past its point, over the hill, out of sight. There's no point in releasing it past its prime. And all the features you could have added into Left 4 Dead 3 could have just been added as a DLC. So thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, show your support, and let me know which one you think's better, Left 4 Dead 1 or Left 4 Dead 2. I've been THEAR, put fear inside your heart. We are representing baby.